As I say that, in they walk. No one. Is he going to go back into that dire jungle? It seems like he just may. Sticky Maypalm not going to find anyone, so FBZ might be able to set up onto Solo. Snap fires out, so is no one. That'll allow a very nice spear into the arrow, and first blood should be going the way of Boom Esports. As Tims will take it on the Mirana. A very nice start already. This meta, I mean, it's just so important to win out these lanes. And speaking of winning lanes, Yopaj is 21-4 in CS. Where the hell did this come from?
Yeah, he's managed to dance around no one quite nicely.
Mid lane. Yopaj in a bit of danger. Sweden strong. Should be able to dispose, but no, he's out of mana. Yopaj is going to try and turn this one, but does go down. In comes Skem, though. He should find one, but no. No one's going to turn this one again for a double kill, it seems like. A Skem. He'll try to fight back. No one's still going, however, and does secure the double. Nice turnaround attempt there from Yopaj, but he wasn't expecting the rotation from Sweden strong. Won't be able to find Dispose. Meanwhile, top lane, Yopaj, Hastrun is up. He's going to find Solo on the Snapfire. Vortex is there, and that should be a kill to go the way of Yopaj. In fact, he even finds himself a nice cheeky double stack, so, you know, get even more CS going on this Storm. He's just taking all the large creeps away from that jungler's bot lane. Jackie, bit of an aggressive jump in, but Yopaj, he'll be there to back him up from the top lane down towards the bot lane. Sweden Strong and Lace probably both gonna drop. Yopaj should have no problem securing a double kill. It's one of those games, John. It might turn into the Yopaj show if they're not careful. No one. Looking at FBZ top lane. We'll pop the Firefly. FBZ completely alone, but doesn't actually have the spear to throw out, but no one. Doesn't have detection either. Meanwhile, mid lane, Solo gonna get jumped here by Yopaj. The Snapfire been left alone and is gonna drop to Tims. The Sweden strong. He'll try to chase them down, but this Moonlight Shadow just ruining everything for Na'Vi. It's down the bot tier 1. Just a matter of whether Boom want to try and defend this. You don't have Lasso up, so they might feel confident to move in. And in fact, they found Sweden strong with the vision of Skem. They'll move in. Sweden strong, gonna try and fight back with the sidekick, but it's not gonna be enough. Yopaj able to secure the kill for now. There's Na'Vi, they are still trying for the bottom tier 1 tower, but Boom, they are bringing their whole team over to force the fight now. 4v5, it's FBZ trying to move in for a nice arena. Is not going to be able to find one against Na'Vi.
I feel like you really contribute. There's just no playmaking as Boom will go for that smoke play with a blink.
He's a big target. FBZ right in. No problem. Into the arrow of Tims. It's a standard combination from Boom Esports, and they'll find a very valuable target here on the side of Na'Vi. Skem going to show up here with the Moonlight Shadow. Sentries are down, so they will see Skem in just a moment. No one. Go for that lasso onto that Wyvern first. There's no one going to move in, but FBZ going to zone him out, and now the Curse. He's there, only connecting on 2, and the Mortimer's Kisses are going to force them back. In fact, B-Tune, a great boundless strike out, at least finding the Wyvern, but FBZ also going to be chased down here on the Mars. Nice arrow landing onto Sweden Strong as Yopaj going to zip right through the tier 1 tower. Sweden Strong, though, is still barely going to survive.
Yeah, they finally got to pick off not the biggest kill. They might find stragglers.
Tims, one more leap charge available, but FBZ will make the jump in with the arena. In fact, Yopaj will follow up. It's a big arena round. They'll find the Razor. They'll find Solo on the Snapfire, and that should be enough. They don't have enough mana on the Storm to keep going. Solo is around to break the smoke, so he should be the victim here, unless they see Lace instead. FBZ, he's rushing forward. Has he got the vision? They left the Pupil's Gift on the ground as well, and the Spear's gonna land onto the Razor, into the arrow. They'll have another kill for themselves. And they lost the neutral item. Very powerful position for them to be in. Na'Vi, not out of this game yet, but certainly have a long way to go as Yopaj top lane. Lace, he's gonna be caught out. Oh, just before the TP ends. Barely enough mana to get to the Razor as FBZ. He'll be around to finish the job off. Lace still alive. Curse is there. No one trying to move in to help out. Is going to get cursed up and brought into Jackie, but no one. He's going to BKB up into the lasso onto FBZ's Mars. They should have a double as FBZ will be left to die, but here comes Jackie now protecting Yopaj on the Storm as they've at least found Sweden Strong. Back in on no one. Without a BKB, he's a sitting duck. And still the team fight will go the way of Boom Esports as Na'Vi Let him keep farming up, and the pings are coming out towards the south because they have found Lace on that Razor. He's underneath the Radiant Vision, so the zip in from Yopaj going to be easy to set up as the Arrow and Spear are going to follow up. It's back and forth here from Boom Esports, just really throwing Lace around on that Razor.
Forward farm right now along with Lace. Blink next on the menu here for no one. That should give them the angle, but still a ways to go. Scam has his own blink up, so easier for them to get the good curse off.
No one. Oh, FPC. He's in. A great arena down with the Spear, and the Vortex is going to be the follow-up by Yopaj into Sweden Strong. They might even have the Marcy, but no. Barely surviving. Instead, they'll go on to Lace, but B-Tune is going to save the day for now. They'll lock down Lace on that Razor. Force the cliff out from the tier 3 tower, and that's going to be enough, at least for now. But boom, they're right back in. They've still got a minute and 15 on that Aegis timing as Jackie. He'll make a step in onto Solo. FBZ's there to back him up. A double stun out. Solo in big trouble. They already found Sweden Strong. Lace at least is going to find that Aegis. He gets something for his team. But boom, they may not care, John. That Rider's still down for another 10. He does have buyback, but he's not committing it.
Yeah, they're smoked up. You need to find a really good angle to get a good kisses out with the Wukongs, but...
The misblink there from Sweden Strong, not finding the real blink he wanted. Just out of range for the dispose. Boom. Hanging around. Oh, that arrow. It's going to get a tiny bit of vision onto Navi. Pings around, but no one will make the jump in by himself, but he hasn't found a target. He's going to back out of there, and will do so, but they lose Sweden Strong immediately as the arena is down. B-Tune has been caught out and is forced to BKB up. Meanwhile, on the left side, Solo is going to drop us now, but Razor. Lace is going to drop to boot. 4 down for the side of Boom. Into the mid-racks they go. And GG's called Navi. There's no coming back for this game number 1. They'll go for a reset, have a chat, and come back in Game 2's draft. Figure out what went wrong.
Yeah, I think starting off that featuring, you can just teleport across the map, join these fights. They've got mobility, somewhat with a Marcy, with a rebound in, so they can hold single targets well. Play with a Solar Bind, play with the Illuminate, lock down 1, trap them up with a Sprout. And yeah, I don't mind that. You've got enough of a signal from the Kotl as to when to dodge with a Sleight of Fist, as long as there's a quick wave to play with. Shouldn't be melting too hard. No one is starting to get some aggression though, understanding that Yopaj hasn't used any Flame Guard at all, so he's got a nice window to just be aggressive. And his small camp is open, so no one, again, should be able to farm faster, if not at the same pace as Yopaj did last game.
Almost gets the kill, but Sweden Strong somehow gets his way out. And there we go, we're back into the game as Yopaj ends up finding Solo in that mid-river. Is going to show up on the Dazzle. They really got to keep this Kotl protected. I mean, he's going to set the tempo of the game for Na'Vi. Problem is now Solo's going to get caught out. Tossed in right into the loving arms of Yopaj. He will try to heal up. Yopaj, remnants forward, not enough to get the kill. Solo barely surviving on 20 HP, but not for long. Scam is going to find him, and now no one. He's a sitting duck. Will go for a run, but Tim's is there, but misses out on the keeper. Whoopsie. Avalanche is going to connect, however. So will the chains, and Yopaj takes the keeper of the Life's Life mid-air, mid-toss. And that's
for a minute and a half. That's a lot of time where you could possibly get 2 uses out from Midas. So, Boom again, just getting everything they want, everything they need. Navi kind of clumping up top. We haven't seen action come out from the swords. They'll try onto Jackie, but
he's not an easy target, but they've got plenty of heroes around. Do they have a... Oh, they have the damage. Woo. That was close. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Lace does end up dropping here on the Sherm. I think Jackie was like 0.2 seconds away from the TP completing, by the way, there, John. In fact, can we get a replay of that? I want to see how close he really was.
Yeah, it was pretty tight, that timing, and it almost looked like he could have bailed out. That's the one issue you have, right? The Dispo's follow-through isn't great. They are getting some aggression here.
Yeah, Solo going to be targeted here by the Ember. Chains was already committed though, so Yopaj doesn't have a way to lock him down, but he could just run him down, John. Sleight of Fist will be up in a moment. Chains out, that'll be enough. Another kill here for the Ember. 4-0 and 1 already for Yopaj.
Yeah, he's managed to build up really well. Now we can take a look back at that moment. See that TP?
See if we can actually see how long the TP was going to take. Very, very close.
Ooh,
Oh, it's a point one.
Yikes.
That's close. Woo. Chains
Yeah.
out though, no one has been caught here in the mid lane, but Blinding Light is going to save the day. He'll be just fine. 1-7 though. 2K advantage. Boom Esports. They smoke up. They're not done yet. They want Lace down at the bot lane.
You're really bullying this Doom. I mean, he still doesn't have his Midas coming in yet.
And Chains out, Tims. Avalanche will be there, though a nice stun from Lace. And now the Tomb out onto the Ember. Na'Vi, they're trying to make their way over to try and help out as VTune is going to be there, and so will no one. There should be the first kill onto the Ember, and it will be. Na'Vi doing a great job of fighting back now as they found Tims. They'll find Skem. That'll be 3 down for the side of Boom Esports. And
It's up top, though. It's a huge commitment out from Na'Vi, giving a lot of free space out for Jackie, pushing in bot, and they find one.
they will, sweet and strong. They'll even drop the Wukong's command, just in case. As VTune does rotate, he might find a decent trade onto Tims. As Tims, he'll go for a run, but the urn is there. Does have the raindrops and the stick charges, though. He might actually make it. 30 HP, 20 HP, but survives on 10. Is now VTune. Oh, he's a big target to get if Boom can find it, and it looks like they just have. VTune still trying to run, but no way out. And Tims, I can't believe he survives it on 10 HP.
Yeah, Razor's Edge again for the side of Boom, but it pays off. They find the tower, they find the objective, they find the kill. It's Yopaj on the chase here.
Solo surely gets a TP away here and does. He's playing Doom with Midas after all. He'd love to go into that ultra late stage of the game as Skem. This time around going to find no one. FBZ is there, again with the Ravage available, but not throwing it out quite yet. There it is now. Ravage does connect onto one only as Lace is dropping rather low, but the Illuminate heals are going to come out with the Shallow Grave. Skem in trouble, should drop here on the Viper and will do so, but boom. Do they want to keep the fight going? Sweet and strong, may just drop and does. Even Jackie showing up down the Monkey King.
After ready, could find a big kill.
They could. No one. He's a nice target, but a quick blink out. They are still chasing. Sweet and strong is there with the rebound, tumblers, and dispose. They commit the Doom immediately. FBZ surely has no way to survive this. Jackie is around to try and help, but he won't bother. Way too much being thrown out at the tide. 1K advantage the way of Boom. Very close matchup here is bottom lane, Jackie. He's a huge kill to secure. Wukong's command is out. He's going to find a way out of this team fight, but he's copping so much damage. There's just no way. Well, Jackie caught with his pants down now at bot lane. He's going to get punished heavily by Na'Vi. Though pings are coming out towards the mid lane, maybe trying to snipe Jackie here on that Monkey King, and he does show up in the mid lane, so they make the jump in. There's Lace there with the stun out into the Doom. BKB was there in time, but it may not help the cause as Jackie. He's trying to man up with the Dingu Mastery. He will go down eventually though as Na'Vi. Off to a great start with this team fight. Still going for more now as Skem does get caught. FBZ looking for a Ravage. Won't find one yet, but they will find Solo, and they even found VTune on the Nature's Prophet. They even out the team fight.
It helps balance out.
Can take the fight. I think it's more of a sense that they can't realize this one. They are going to TP into that outpost and try to contest now, but it's all too late. It's only Skem showing up, so the Aegis is going to go the way of Boom for free, and they didn't even find the bottom T2 tower. In fact, now Skem does get caught out, will get taken down, though Tims is going to move in with the Avalanche, forcing out the BKBs early, and now the double chains out, but Lace is going to move in. Yopaj does have his Lincolns broken, but the Doom did not come out. As Na'Vi, they want to back out of here, and it seems like they're going to be able to do so. They do not get held down by Boom. And Boom, they really lost out on quite a bit there. No Roshan, Tier 2 tower didn't go down, and no kills.
Didn't manage to find a good angle for the Ravage from FZ, seeing those BKBs popped on. Didn't have anything to play with it though.
Just trying to break the Lincolns on Yopaj to get the Doom off. Lace can be chased down. Easy still has the Ravage up. They'll toss the Doom back. Lace, he doesn't have a BKB to use right now, so he's a bit of a sitting duck. And eventually will drop. Yopaj able to take the kill. What are they chasing now? Well, they found VTune. He's got Skem down, but he's a bit of a sitting duck here. BKB is not up and available either. Oh, VTune, that's a big pick-off to give away to Boom.
For the Nature's Prophet, as Na'Vi will go for their own smoke play here.
And they are NAVI. Mid lane, they have found FBZ. On the tide, it's going to be a nice easy pick off. BZ way too deep in that mid lane. No help around him, will drop. Orb up on Lace, and look at this, a smoke up and NAVI. They're on the high ground to break the smoke. Sweet and Strong will move in. Lace, he'll get the Doom off. It's a great start to the team fight. Lace again refreshing. Who does he Doom up next? No one quite yet, but he'll go after Skem on that Viper. Meanwhile, FBZ still being focused down, but Jackie trying to protect his V-Tune. Gonna give his own life away for the sake of the Tidehunter kill. I mean, it's something. A 2-for-1 trade this far for NAVI.
Their favor, but without the Nature's Prophet, it doesn't feel like you're actually able to siege by yourself. You do need a summons here.
Lincoln's broken. They'll make the jump in. Doom is out. Jackie, a massive target here for the side of NAVI to claim. He is dropping low and being stun locked so darn much. He doesn't even get a chance to fight back. But Tim's, a 4-man avalanche out from our Tiny. They'll go for the fight anyway, even without the Monkey King. FBZ, he's up in 4 seconds. They'll take down 2 of them. A buyback from Sweet and Strong, but now the chain's out. Lace gonna try and fight back. Hex is there onto the Ember. Can they burst down Yopaj? It seems like they just may. He does go down. NAVI putting up a fight now. So they'll chase down Skem for another. Skem's gonna be fine with the 4-staff away. Tim's the cop and Illuminate will try to run, but the prospect is there from Sweet and Strong. So Yule's up. But where's the Tide? EZ not popping the Ravage either. They'll lose Tim's. It's the tier 3 tower now under siege by NAVI. Another dispose. Look at the range on that, John. Onto the Viper. Very balanced.
Yep, you reach.
Fine, V-Tune just picked up a Satanic on his side of things on the Prophet, so a bit more sustain on him as they pop the drums. They move in, Sweet and Strong. Might get taken down straight away as the Wukong's command. Gonna be very nice here from Jackie. BKBs are out from NAVI to try and force a fight back. Who's actually losing this one though? Skem is gonna drop it. There's your Ravage. Only connecting onto the Doom, but they will find Laces now. Yopaj onto Solo. Might be able to find the Dazzles. The toss-up is there from Tim's. Cancelling off that TP. More buybacks coming up from NAVI. They don't want to let this Roshan go down the way of Boom. Without Ravage up on FBZ, in fact, speaking of FBZ, he's currently being stalked by V-Tune. They had the vision, but now the sight device. Out onto Tim's, holding down the Tiny. As V-Tune, what a 4-star into a toss back. Tim's, what a play out from the Tiny. There's Lace, gonna make a run back, and will do so with the BKB. That's a very cheeky 4-star toss back though from Tim's.
Patient, this will give Boom the opportunity now to go for the high ground if they want to. And they will pass the shards onto FBZ as well. So you're getting a lot more now from the Anchor Smash. If they do go onto the high ground with that Anchor Smash, it doesn't take too long to melt.
They'll find Solo top lane. Remnants forward here from Yopaj. Chains out. They'll find the Dazzle. Too impactful.
Yeah, you need that too. Like if it's gone, it opens up so many angles for Boom, although.
Jump in, Jackie, dispose. Oh, they throw him to the low ground. Oh, they've thrown him to the low ground, and now the Boundless is there on Lace, but he's still okay. Instead, the Doom was out onto Tim's. He's still fine though. In fact, never mind, the Doom never came out. Solo, he might just drop as FBZ jumps in for a Ravage, only connecting on the Keeper, however. V-Tune, he had the BKB in time.
Just dragged him off to a very weird angle, kind of cut off the momentum from NAVI, and just kind of gave Boom a freebie. They did have to pot a lot from there.
Yeah, was that the dispose?
Yeah,
it was, right?
For sure. Nothing else could have done that. No, I don't think the Coddle did it. Yeah, definitely the dispose, and very awkward angle. Just turning that around for Boom and managed to get that done. Didn't get as much as they'd want. Easy way of just having a smoke break or having a Lincoln's break. Are still clumped up in a good area here, though.
Jump in, they'll find Skem. That'll be the +5 Viper. Not too big of a deal, but a decent enough kill here for NAVI. NAVI, oh, they see Yopaj, that's a big one. Can they break the Lincolns? They have done so. They stun him up, but no, another Lincoln Sphere. Blocking it the way. The Doom never came out, so Yopaj, he can keep going. In fact, it was a Lotus Sword onto the Doom. Lace ends up going down. Solo goes as well. Tips out to FBZ. He got the Lotus Orb and the Lincolns, perhaps. We're going to need a replay of that one. It all happened too fast.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I felt like maybe the Lincolns came from Jackie but it could have been either one. Just a great stacking of that protection, and that's really the only way to stop that Doom. Just get multiple Lincolns out, they make use of it well, although...
Hold that replay for a moment. Jackie in trouble. Disposes there onto Tims. They'll make the jump in. Lace also making the jump in now as Tims somehow still alive. Jump in from Yopaj though. However, Jackie's going to drop. Lace takes care of it. Doom's still up. Yopaj, he'll remnant towards the other side and should be okay, but the chase is on. He'll try for just to hide in the tree line, and now the TP up, but they see him. Oh, they see him. He was short on mana. He's going to drop. Massive turnaround from Navi.
Bad.
It's very hard to go into that AoE Gash even with the Great Treants. Bijun though, gonna get to work. Tims is there. Avalanche up at the Scythe of Vice. Immediate onto the tiny bit of Ravage. Does connect onto 4 heroes. A great blinding light though, no one. Saves the day as Tims still in trouble. They'll try to aim down Bijun on the Prophet. Shallow Grave, however, gonna buy a bit of time for Bijun to try and TP out of there, but surely he goes down. Just a sitting duck. He will drop. Yopaj trying to chase for a bit more, but nobody else around. It'll be a 1-for-1 here between Navi and Boom. Time, Bijun still split pushing the bot lane, as the Prophet being very frustrating here for Boom. They are going to try and rush the Radiant Triangle. But the high ground, Tims. We'll see them now with the vision down. Avalanche tosses out. Lays, he doesn't have the BKB available. He'll refresh though. There's your BKB out. Another Aeon discharge as well, but Lace is forced to just try and TP as the Ravage comes in again from FBZ. That's the Doom down for 2 minutes without buyback.
4 minutes in, tier 3 still stand for Navi. They're the ones with the NH's Prophet.
In Tims. He has found the Doom, John. Toss back into Scam. Jackie, going to be there to follow up. Lace, how do you survive this one? Navi are not coming in to help out, so Lace may just be sacrificed. He does have buyback, though. Very nice pick off there from Tims and Boom. Surely this time around, considering we have Rat Dota going on right now, you'd think that there's going to be an opportunity. Though I say that, Navi, they're about to ruin it for everyone as they are smoked up and trying to hunt down Yopaj on the Ember. There's your Hex out. They've got the Ember. Secured up. Taken down. Surely as he does drop it, here comes Tims. A toss back onto the Keeper. Lace trying to refresh. Fight back, but they've got the Coddle. They do take down no one. Solo, he won't be able to TP out either. Yule Scepter is there. So Boom, they do effectively punish the side of Navi.
For 60 minutes, give us Giant's Ring. If Boom finds a Giant's Ring, trade it with Navi. Gentleman's agreement. Give it to the Doom. I want to see that model. It's just, it is very funny.
It's very, very fun to watch.
A Giant's Ring tied, blinking in and Ravage. That's pretty terrifying.
Uh-oh, Dispose is also terrifying, John. Jackie, he'll cop the Doom. He might just drop and does. Buyback available, but how do you get back into this team fight? Scam also caught on the Viper. Ravage is their FBZ. He's caught everyone. Yopaj jumps in. Another Ravage out. The Doom in huge trouble as Lace is going to drop. Buyback's being expended left, right, and center here by Navi to try and come back into this one. Punish Boom for their insolence, but Tims. Oh, he might just make it. Jackie's back here as well, John. They've got to be very cautious now for Navi. They don't have many buybacks. The toss, though. Oh, the creep wave. It spawns right as they go for the toss. Boom need to back out of here. Navi, they can hold high ground knowing it's a 4v5. Oh, that's so unlucky.
That's actually fun because Yopaj gets a longer duration Sleight of Fist. It's always funny to watch.
Mid lane. Oh, they've got Scam again. That'll be the Viper to drop. Scam can't make it out. We'll go down, give the gem away to Navi. Mind you, we're almost 60 minutes in now, so the gem doesn't really matter too much. Just get another one. We go again. Or Aeon Discs being bought out as we are 5 seconds away now. Who they caught? FBZ on the Tidehunter. Getting caught with his pants down is going to drop, but it will buy back immediately. Is now Bijun going to try for a TP, but Jackie, he's got the Abyssal Blade. Have they finally caught Bijun on this Prophet?
Detection?
It seems like they have, but where's the detection? Chain him up, lock him down. Legit, they have no detection, but it won't matter. He shows himself now. The Shallow Grave's not going to be enough. Bijun, never mind. He'll fight back with the right clicks. The Satanic, it keeps him alive. Bijun, how does he survive through this? He's 4 HP again, but Tim's going to jump in with the Avalanche Toss combination. Navi, they're dropping like flies now. Yopaj is in with the ultra kill. Get this man a rampage. They take down Jackie before they go down, but no one. He is going down. Yopaj picks up the rampage on the Ember. Oh,
GG,
Navi, they call
No
it.
buybacks.
No buybacks
That's it.
available. They have called it. Boom
What?
Esports. What a game number 2 we witness. And John, I did jinx it. No tier 5 items. I'm sorry.
I was
so
gonna
sorry.
say it's like they called GG at 60 minutes. We were gonna have it.